Peace Ranch exit scam complete. Now, this is crazy because I just did this review yesterday and they already exit scammed. So if I go over to my YouTube channel, I published this 22 hours ago. I warned people about how this thing is a scam. You know, they don't have any external revenue coming into the company. We don't know who the leadership is. They're not registered to any kind of financial regulator, but they're offering, passive returns. So all the red flags were there, but here we are. Literally like 22 hours later, this company or this website has exit scammed. So my original review, I did say that this thing is operating as a Ponzi scheme. It's just flat out Ponzi scheme. They're not even hiding it. There's no real information about them. And again, that's a massive red flag. And then another thing was there's no proof of external revenue. Like, what is funding those returns? Like, you have to ask these questions in order for you to do your due diligence. And if you don't, you can get scammed. And I know a lot of people probably got scammed with this thing because it was targeting mostly South Africans. So South Africa was like the number one traffic source this website was targeting. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of scams targeting South Africa. It seems like that's like the place to scam people. Unfortunately, it's not good. But you just need to be, ready when it comes to this stuff, because don't just jump into these Ponzi schemes when you see, you just put in $5 and I don't do anything and it makes this much XYZ ROI. When you hear that, you need to run away. So going forward, if you've been scammed with this thing, first of all, you're not getting your money back because you don't know who's running this thing, and that's a huge red flag, right? This is why I always talk about when it comes to joining these companies, you need to know the leadership. So if this thing happens, someone can be held accountable. Now, because there was no leadership or any information about the leadership, they can do whatever they want. They can rug pull whenever they want and nothing can be done about it. And I've heard some people saying that the people behind this company are from China. And when it comes to China, they don't really do any kind of, investigations when it comes to this, especially if it's not scamming their own people. So if they're scamming other people, they don't care. The government of China, the Communist Party there, don't give a crap if their citizens there are scamming other people, as long as you don't scam the Chinese, right? So again, that's like some sources that came to me saying that the people that were behind this thing were from China. So anyway, going forward, do your due diligence. Don't jump into this. And if you've been a victim, again, sorry to say that you went through this. A lot of people have in the past. Like I said, this is not the first company to target South Africa. There was Mirror Trading International, which was one of the biggest. I think that was like a $40 billion Ponzi scheme that the government actually took action against. But again, their government is not the greatest either, because I feel like they're corrupt as well. They went through this liquidation process, and so far none of the money has gone to the victims. It's just unfortunate. It's like that. So what do I recommend? I recommend you learning about crypto and how it works and how to invest properly instead of handing your money over to people, right? If you want to do this crypto thing so bad, don't just hand over your money to Ponzi schemes. Learn about it. Learn the trends, what's doing well, what is not. Educate yourself on this, this industry, and then you go ahead and, start applying that. If you want to learn how to do this properly, you can just visit, my website here, themillionairedrive.com, because we teach you about crypto, what to look out for, what to look for. And also, in the beginning, we actually give you our top 10 spots where you can invest in projects that are doing well. Like one of the projects that I've been in was actually making like 2,000% on the rewards per year for about 3 months. And then obviously the more people that get into these projects, the lesser the rewards. So I went from like 2,000 to like 500 to like 100. And, you know, anything that's over, honestly, anything over 60% rewards a year, what else is going to give you that kind of money? And we also do it in a way where if there's a, you know, a swing down in the crypto market up to 40%, you will still be fine. We actually teach you how to do this properly. So if there's some up and down happening, or like a big down, up is always good, right? The down isn't good. But if that is happening, we actually show you how to mitigate that so you don't take any losses during that time. And obviously right now, crypto is very volatile. There's some election stuff going on in the US, and it's just, you know, Bitcoin's coming down a bit. That's just part of it. Same with the stock market. That kind of go hand in hand. When you see the stock market go down, crypto kind of goes down as well. But again, right, it's going to eventually, everything just eventually goes up again after this, you know, this stuff. Also, we're kind of in a recession. No, we're not kind. We are. We've been in a recession for some time, but now they're admitting it. And that's why everything is down as well. So this is the best time to learn about crypto and find out what is working now. And again, visit my website, themillionairejob.com, if you want to learn how to do that properly. And so that way you are safe, you're ready to go. And we're going to teach you everything that we know so you're educated, so you can even make your own decisions. You don't have to invest in the stuff that we have. With the we're going to equip you with the skills so you can make your own informative decisions and win, right? That's what we want you to do, is win at the end of the day, because, you know, I'm tired of these Ponzi schemes, taking all these funds. If you invested, like say, like $5,000 or $10,000 into these Ponzi schemes in the past and you lost it, if you actually invested in the stuff that we're into, you would have been really, really good right now. So that's the difference, because we're not investing in actual Ponzi schemes. We're investing in actual projects that have legit backings, like legit crypto that you can get from actual legit mainstream exchanges, not some wannabe exchanges that no one heard of, right? So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're a victim, sorry for your losses, because it is what it is. Ponzi schemes, you can never win in them. Only people that win are the top affiliates that get started early. They just recruit. They make their commissions and they leave. So those are the people that win. The people that actually invest, they all lose, because you don't know when to stop, right? So once you invest in these things, you're like, oh, it's going to do well. And before you know it, the website's offline and you can't get your money back. So anyway, in the future, stop investing in Ponzi schemes. Instead, learn the skills at my website so you can do it properly for the long haul and be well off. So anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.